Alright guys, it's Mew2king. I'm going to be analyzing this from Twitch and put it on YouTube. If you don't follow my Twitch and YouTube, make sure to follow and subscribe to Twitch and YouTube real quick. You know, help me out however you can, always appreciate it. With that said, we're going to watch Mkleo versus Toriguri, I'm sorry if I said it wrong, the best Banjo-Kazooie player in the world, who just made a major upset. And it was, like, very convincing too. This puts Banjo-Kazooie on the map. It'll be very interesting. Before I go any further, please take 2 seconds of your time to follow, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff on YouTube and stuff. It really helps me out. You know, hit the bell for, you know, all that stuff, you know. Anyway, if you want more private coaching, check my Meta out. With that said, I'm going to get right into it now. Don't want to waste too much time. So, I'm gonna mostly watch this from Banjo's perspective. I'm gonna not be reading chat much until the video's over, by the way. So, I'm gonna start with Banjo. I missed the whole thing, by the way, so I've never seen this. I just know the result. I'm gonna look at it mostly from Banjo's perspective, since that's obviously what people are gonna care about. I admit I'm not a super expert of this character relative to the other stuff, because nobody plays him, but, you know, I dabble with all the characters for fun. Alright. So, Banjo goes in with the grenade. Now, to start off for people unfamiliar with Banjo, the main move of he has is grenade. It's grenade egg or whatever. So, usually they do it with a B reverse, like they'll jump up and B reverse it. But really, the most important thing that matters is that you're basically pooping out the egg, like backwards in this way. If you've ever played online Ultimate, you know that this is the main thing because it's a very good projectile. Kind of like how Diddy wants his banana. Banjo wants his grenade egg, which makes me think, why isn't Tweak playing this character? Oh, of course. I mean, you wouldn't know that this guy was going to 3-0 Mkleo, but, you know. So then he picks it up, and immediately after picking it up with his Z catch, he double jumps away. Why? Because he wants to get neutral and not get hit, of course. Makes a lot of sense. Throws it, because why not? And now this time, I think he B reverses an egg right there to shoot it back, because this is another projectile that could be pretty good. Moving away, just in case, I'm pretty sure he's moving away because he thinks, okay, Mkleo might jump in with an approach, and if he jumps in with an approach, he'll probably try to punish it with an egg. Another grenade catch. This time he throws it that way. Doesn't work out. Jump away to neutral. If you fast forward land, empty land, there's only 4 frames of landing lag instead of the normal landing lag that you would experience. This is why pro players, we sometimes fast forward land with no landing lag. When I say no landing lag, I really mean 4 frames, which is the same as auto cancel. This time, after cornering himself, he dashes in shields to try to quickly get to center. Leo corners himself real quick, but he didn't know it was going to happen. By the time he realizes it, he's already in spot to get hit by Banjo's bear, but it doesn't work out. Roll back to neutral. Throw another egg and retreat, because, you know, you want to throw at the projectile, but you want to retreat back to neutral so you don't get hit. This time, see, he tries what I just said. Remember when I said he was probably going to walk away and do egg? Well, that's exactly what he did here, but, you know, it didn't work out. But look at the distance between them. Even though it didn't work out, it's still okay for Banjo because he's out of range, so he's not going to get punished. And then tries to jump into it, tries to read another jump. A lot of Banjos, they do the egg and then jump. Sometimes they do it autopilot to try to, like, online you do it super autopilot, like you're gonna do it and then jump again anyway, right? That's like one of the reasons, but offline you can do more like hit confirms, and then there's also the thing of, oh, you might read a jump. So you see the Banjo do that ground egg and then aerial egg a lot for various different reasons. Shoot again. He tries to ramp shield grab, but this one misses. Goes away. This time, you see he jumps in, poops out the egg, but he does it in a way that he can catch it before Leo can reach his position. Oh, well, that was weird. He did, instead of doing a Z catch, he landed and grabbed. I find that a little odd. And he buffer rolls in, and Leo reads the buffer roll in. Leo's pretty good at doing this. If you watch old videos of Mkleo, with his Joker of Pyra, you see a lot of situations where they basically they short hop down air with Joker or Pyra in order to up smash and kill people at like 70%. So that's one of the reasons that people might do something like that. So then Leo's probably going to do down throw fair dash attack. No, he doesn't. That was pretty stupid of Mkleo not to do that, because that would have been a guaranteed big combo. Definitely should have did down throw, short hop, wait, fair, then dash attack or other option. But definitely exactly what I said or something close to what I said would have been best. He didn't do that, so he failed. And so let's see if he does. Now here, it's different because the percentage is higher. Here, you have to do Nair to get a potential follow-up or 2 Roar Bear attempts. But I don't think he's at a position where it reaches. As I said, he's not in a position where it reaches. I noticed because I used to main Joker. Just making sure, guys. Everything's fine so far? Yeah? So I can continue like this? Just confirming. Just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Yeah, or nay. I'm just asking because it's still early. Yes, no? Yep, okay, good. Gonna continue then. Alright, so Banjo-Kazooie rolls away, get back to neutral real quick. Jump. but gets hit. Another egg. Yet another grenade egg. Tries to combo to up air, but Leo's to the right of him and does a fair. And that's, you know, Joker combos. You down throw and rub air. Another egg yet again. Grabs ledge, and then he jumps, but Leo does the auto. I call it the autopilot short hop aerial. I taught Mkleo and Spargo a lot that if they're not sure what the enemy's going to do, just cover their instant jump and make it safe. That way, it covers instant jump, but if they did instant stand, you can go from that aerial into an immediate shield grab. You see Spargo do this recently, but Cloud's forward air into shield grab. You see a lot of players do this type of stuff, where they cover the soonest possible jump as their autopilot default, and then they adapt based on your adaptions or instincts. So that autopilot is a good starting style in early parts of a set, and a good autopilot if you're not sure what to do. Of course, there's counterplay. For example, if you know that they're going to die, you just do instant get up attack, and that actually counters that. That's a good way to counter Zachary and other players who do that all the time, but yeah. So, yet another egg. You see, one of the repeating themes you see is Banjo-Kazooie is always trying to get that egg. Always. That's a super common theme. Not surprised at all. That's what you see from Banjo-Kazooie's online as well. Throws at him. Tries to get the fair. Doesn't work out. Now, you could just block this area and not really give a crap. And go back to neutral, but Banjo's safe, so he doesn't care. Does a bear retreat, so he doesn't get punished. Throws out the egg, then moves back to neutral. Another run shield for Banjo. Tries to narrow the shield, but it doesn't work out, and Leo's going to get the punish, but not really, because Banjo-Kazooie went low profile, and then got the shield out before it punished. They both moved away, because neither thought that they can get a punish. Now, Banjo could have probably got a punish with something like maybe footstool down there. I never labbed it or tested it. I'm just, in theory, maybe. It's just ideas to play if you know. Leo goes in with that. That was a bad idea. I'm pretty sure he'll get punished. No, he didn't. A little bit too slow by Banjo. And a little too slow by Leo. Now, yet another grenade. You know, same stuff as usual. That has 19. That move right there has 19 frames of landing lag. Alright. That has 19 frames of landing lag. So that's pretty significant, you know. But it wasn't enough to get a punish. Leo thought it might be enough, but nope. But Banjo does a really bad forward air and doesn't fade back. He'll get grabbed. He could have got grabbed. I think Leo wasn't confident if it worked. I think Leo was trying to cover in case Banjo rolled in again. Remember when I said earlier that Leo likes to corner the enemy into a spot that shield grab is a possibility, and then instead of going for the shield grab, he'll just jump back and punish the fair? He was trying to hope Banjo rolled in. He was going to do short hop landing fair into drag down up air into up smash to KO Banjo. That's definitely what Leo was going to do right in that position right here. One of Leo's autopilots when he corners somebody. It's a good autopilot to kill people. Specifically an autopilot to kill people. See, again, he's going to do it again. See, jump back and then wait, delay reaction. Notice that the roll didn't happen immediately. Changes the forward air instinct to a delayed gun. That's reaction, offline reaction stuff. So Banjo goes, oh, see, a lot of the repeating themes. Get the grenade, shoot an egg once in a while, run shield. A lot of and then nair to show a lot of similar stuff out here. And then this time it's a drag down, he gets a jab. I didn't get to test if that's a true combo or not, because it's hard to do frame by frame on this. On YouTube I can just do plus and minus to see frame by frame, but yeah. Moving around, another nair. Not the best move, this time he gets punished. Yet another grenade, uses a Wonder Wing. I mean, think of it, he has 5 Wonder Wings per stock. Most Banjos online are going to spam that. He's at 116 before using his first Wonder Wing, so it's not that weird to want to use more. Neutral stand, because neutral stand is only a 1 frame window to hit. On frame 34, it's the only frame he can get hit. So, it's a pretty good option. Again, Banjo, neutral get-ups, rolls away, then runs shields back to center. Move away, retreats with a grenade. Again, this is the key. He's basically Diddy Kong. Tweak, why are you not playing Banjo? This is literally Diddy Kong running away to get a banana. Is Banjo running away to get grenade? Tick-tock clock. Another grenade! Oh yeah, I want to mention something. A lot of characters, like Diddy Kong, Rob, and many other characters who use a projectile, if they have the projectile in their hands and they're on the ledge, there's a very high probability they're going to wait a random period of time and then ledge drop into double jump, throw the egg. That flowchart in particular is extremely common. If like a Rob has a gyro holding the ledge, or Diddy has a banana, Banjo holds this, if they have a projectile and they're holding ledge, they're probably going to wait a random period of time, then ledge drop into double jump, throw egg quickly. That's the super con flowchart of people who have an item in their hand. Super, super, super con. So that's what he did here. Not surprisingly at all. You want to be like in the mentality that you're expecting that and going to be hard punishing it. So does another grenade egg and then gets this Wonder Wing. This one hits Mkleo. Spacing the eggs. Moving around, another egg. Is he going to get a punish? And he gets an up tilt. And this is what I'm saying. The egg, they combo. Normally you would do egg into like jump egg and stuff, like when building damage. But when it's at a kill percent, as you can see, he just did egg and then up tilt. And it's a combo. That kills. Killed him at like 100. And Banjo's up tilt is very strong, by the way. Let's look at the move real quick. Up tilt, just to see the move. Up tilt is frame 11 startup, and this is what it looks like. So it's good for this situation. It's good for when they're directly above you. It does not scoop off the ground. But if they're directly above you in this particular situation, frame 11, you know, pretty darn strong. Hard to see the same, but pretty darn strong. Good for when a true combo like there. Very powerful. Okay, so Banjo jumps, spaces the fair, doesn't work out, is able to block the move. I wouldn't be surprised if Banjo rolled in, but he might not. See? You could just tell what people are going to do based on their earlier interactions. That's why I said that. See? It's so easy to tell. Leo should have just hard read that and just dash attack to the right. Okay, so more eggs. This time it's an up air. And Leo falls off the nair and may or may not hit. Tries to down smash for some reason, but it doesn't work. Yep. Oh, but this time the move didn't work. This is super weird. Usually the forward air, up air to up smash, it just true combos and kills, but this time it didn't work out. A little strange. The Banjo just jumps in with an air, being like, man, I just hope this hits. Just hit. And it hit. Banjo throws the egg down in the same way that Pac-Man would throw his hydrant down. Then he retreats to the corner. Run shields again into jump nair. That's kind of, actually, I do that a lot of Mithra. It's really good. Just move forward with the shield and then do that. I'm doing match analysis, Doc, so I'm not going to talk to chat until it's over. Run shield again into another nair. See, a lot of these flowcharts. He actually does this, a lot of the same flowcharts I do with Mithra. I do like move forward, shield, short hop nair, a lot of walks and runs. It's like a really good autopilot. It's good with Joker, good with Banjo, good with Pyramithra. It's good with a lot of the cats, actually. And it doesn't really combo to anything. But oh yeah, right here, Banjo jumped, landed on the platform. He could have Tomahawk grabbed, but just in case he's thinking maybe it won't work, it's safer to do a Tomahawk nair. Tomahawk means you just land without a move, or fast fall land without a move. This provides you only 4 frames landing lag, which has a lot of benefits at top level offline against another top player offline in mathematical mix-ups instead of trying to react to, but they can't react to that mix-up. Up air, and probably an up tilt now. Oh no, he goes for a jump read this time. So he gets the up air, knows that Leo is going to obviously double jump away, because that's what everybody does. Is not sure that his up tilt works, so he's very confident that the double jump up air here would work. Now, Leo could have countered this by simply doing anything that wasn't double jump this way, such as down B or air dodge or double jump to the other way. Literally anything but double jump this way. But this is super con, so he's used to reading it. And even if he's wrong, like this flowchart typically doesn't get punished, because it's not like somebody's going to read him doing that, even though they could, they probably won't. And then that nair is not true, but he got all that anyway, just from the first read. Now Banjo misses his fair, Leo comes in with his own fair. Another grenade, and then he's at 168. You might as well use Wonder Wing. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he just used more Wonder Wings. Now here he does a ledge drop into a grenade. Will it hit? Oh, and then he does the air dodge here. But I think now Leo tries to grab him and back throw. But the thing is, Leo needs to stop doing this, because Leo is obviously used to fighting noobs who don't DI this move, because if he wasn't used to fighting noobs, what he would, and here's the thing, if you're fighting people who suck, they're not going to DI that move, right? People who are better are more likely to DI. So Leo throws them quickly to try to get them on no DI, and then get a quick kill. But at top level, you have to like assume that way more likely to DI in this situation, in my personal opinion. So then what he should have did is grab, punch from a bunch of times, then back throw. This increases the damage dealt, undoes your scaling for your other moves, and it might be enough to get the kill anyway. So that could have been the difference here, instead of trying to rely on, oh, I hope they don't DI my move, which I've seen Leo do way too much. So now I wouldn't be surprised to see more Sabbies, just because he's what percent. Yeah, see, what does he have to lose? I mean, he's at 180. Anything you can get at this point is just extra credit in a way. Tries to nair, doesn't work out. Now he tries to bear retreat that way because it's usually safe, but not this time. And then he does neutral air dodge instead of directional air dodge, because offline, if he was to directional air dodge offline, he would definitely get run and dash attack. But here he may or may not survive. See? Now Joker has great base knockback, but not much knockback growth. So by doing neutral air dodge, you only had 10 frames landing lag, but with directional, it would have been more airtime plus 19 frames landing lag, which would have been a lot worse. A lot of people do the directional air dodges online, but let me tell you that once you get offline, it's not a better option. I mean, he was kind of screwed regardless, though. It was like a frame trap situation, kind of. Now, another thing he could have did, he could have I think he could have delayed it. If he was in tumble, he could have did the delayed air dodge and then try to air dodge attack roll, but whatever. Let's just move on. I don't remember that situation that well, and I can't go back easily on Twitch past broadcasts. Again, Banjo does the same thing. On the ledge, poop grenade out, because this is hard to punish. And then, usually he comes in with this air dodge, but this is twice that Banjo does the poop grenade, and then jumps here. Once it was with the neutral air dodge, this time's with Nair. In both situations, there's landing right here. Leo could have assumed he would land here, moved here or here, come down with back or F-tilt, that would have hit the landing leg of Nair, and the landing leg of neutral air dodge. No, he does quick. Now I feel like, okay, in some situations I feel like he could footstool here, but look, he just loves rolling in, and look, Leo's not punishing it. And this time Leo tries to punish it, but he misses. He'll probably get punished now. See? Thrown away. I wonder if Leo's gonna get antsy, because this is usually when the campers try to extend their leads. So he might get Nair backwards. No, he doesn't. Leo gets the KO. And then, what does he do with his invincibility? First thing he does, gets a grenade. Diddy Kong. Does it up air, doesn't work. Several jabs, doesn't hit. Nair, usually it's safe. Dash attack. Okay, he goes for 2 Nairs this time. Dash attack would have been more damage and a tech chase, but whatever. The generic stuff would have been better than Leo's experimenting right now. So this time Leo moves back his Nair, he might be able to shield this. No, he didn't. Barely, just barely didn't. Good thing Leo is smart enough to DI away though. But if he was to miss DI or DI in, there would have been a potential combo or frame trap by Banjo. But here, he can't get anything. So he takes the damage, but minimizes his loss. Same reason he nared and drifted away here. Okay. So, again, it's egg. Now he might try to get, now he tries to get a nair, because that's like the only thing that he thinks he can get a true combo with. That's going to send him to the left for an edge guard position. He tries to do this fair. Remember when I said about doing moves that kill early jump and then fade back? See? The same flow chart I just told you. The same thing I told Lance Spar for years. And he's just coincidentally doing it right now. Not really that surprising, because if it worked, then he'd kill. And if it doesn't work, he's still neutral. Now he tries to get the F-tilt, but it doesn't work. He'll probably get punished for that. Nope, he doesn't. More eggs. Basically, your Banjo's going to zone up the eggs. And right here, yeah. It's basically just moving around, try not to get hit, but moving your eggs. Back air to shield, ends up working. Forward air fade back, he might F-tilt now. No, he doesn't. He tries to get a quick kill. He was fishing for it up, so he ran, shield, stop, up tilt, just be like, if it lands, he'll kill, if not, like, whatever. Another grenade egg, jump, grenade, double jump, catch it. Land throw it, doesn't work out, that's fine. Try again. Tech away, he tech away it again, because if he techs away, there's no way he gets hit guaranteed. There's no guaranteed punish by teching away. And another, this is the second time he did the Banjo fish for the kill the same way. Run, shield, stop, and then it goes for up tilt. And this time he gets punished for it. He's probably not going to do it a third time now, because he just did it twice, and it didn't work twice, and got punished the second time. Logic would say he won't go for it again. I mean, he might, but yeah. Catches the grenade in air, throws it down, tries to protect himself. He pretends he's going to land here. Leo dash attacks it, but nope, he tricked him. Jump here, pretend. Nope, glad you dash attack there. Now I'm going to jump, take center from you. Did the fair drift away, F-tilt. Throw the little egg. Now, you know, these moves have a pretty good hitbox. Let's look at it real quick. Down tilt, let's do it really fast. So this is the move, this is what it looks like. Just so you can see what the move itself looks like in like 1 second. So this is what it looks like. It's, as you can see, it's quite disjointed. I don't even think Kazooie's a hurtbox. It doesn't even, yeah, I think it's only Banjo that's like, Kazooie's invincible. It looks like, yeah. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, and then he charges down smash here. So this is obviously a timing that he practiced against offline jokers. So let's look at down smash. Down smash, just to see. This is what it looks like. Oh, wow, this is really active. This is active 13 through 17. So that's 5 frames. This is literally game wants down. This is literally game wants down smash. Like, in terms of how active it is. Or Bowser's F-tilt angle down. Both of them are active 5 frames. So, this whole thing, super good for 2 frames. Super free, and Joker's extra easy to 2 frame anyway. So, this was a very easy timing, as long as he practices the offline timing. Okay. It gets the grenade. Gets the egg once again. Air dodge to stage. Remember when I said he's always gonna throw it? Yep. Again, run shield, tries to grab, doesn't work out. And then here, Leo gets his tech in place, mistech. Banjo-Kazooie does roll in, might get a punish. Yep. Fair fade back again. Again, remember when I said egg, jump egg into nair? Same combo. So it's good bread and butter. If you're trying to use Banjo, good mid-percent combo. Now, you see how sometimes he's moving around? You gotta remember, you might be thinking, oh, well, it's not safe to move toward him. But think about this. Top players are trying to not only react to you, but read where you're gonna be in about a quarter second. Because you have to add, like, the input of, like, 5, like, 6, like, the 10th of a second, 6 frame input delay or whatever, to human reaction time, which is, like, 0.2 seconds or more. So it's at least a quarter second in the future you have to read, right? So right there, if Banjo was here and Leo was here, Leo might be reading that Banjo will be here in the future, but then Banjo's here, and by the time Leo realizes it's too late. So that's some value to that type of stuff. Gets him with the egg real quick. And he gets the up air, you saw the ring, that means he has no double jump, you might go for a second one. And then, yeah, why not? You know, just why not? Leo could air dodge that, but it's like, why not? I mean, actually, Leo probably could Leo could probably just down B if he knew that was going to come. And then he gets a drag down, but the drag downs are kind of fake. He'll probably get running up smash now and die. Oh my god, that barely missed, dude. I feel like he should have died. He did standing up smash instead of running up smash, but that was so close to hitting. That's very unfortunate for Leo. This could have been a completely different game. I was about to say, I think you have time for that barely, but the grenade exploded Banjo. And for some reason, Leo's also they just keep missing. He just can't land him. Oh! He gets him with the egg into that move, but into the gold feather, and it was so close to killing. You see that gold move? That'll cover all the tech options. You see, when you tech rolls are 40 frames total time. Mistech and tech in place are 26 in melee, and I'm pretty sure it's the same in ultimate. And so tech in place is vulnerable 21 through 26. So if you aim for like the tech in place option, right, like the timing to hit tech in place, you can actually position yourself in a way that can cover all 4 options on the platform if you have the right timing and spacing by just aiming for the end of tech in place before they can shield. So that's what he did there. Put the egg there and just timed it for that, and then you get a hard hit on all 4 options with that move that almost killed him at 106 after hit. Very early potential kill, and great damage even when it doesn't. Now he can't kill because this type of grapple is actually really good. Thank you for the follows and subs. I really appreciate it. Make sure I do that on my Twitch and my YouTube both. Thank you. Grenade, but he's too far. He's too far. I don't like that grenade. It's too far. Gets the egg. Now, yep. If you get the egg, you're gonna die. That's the same thing as before. That's the value of the egg. Once you get the egg, you're gonna get a kill off it. And it's pretty obvious that Leo's like not DIing these at all. He's just not DIing these whatsoever. That's pretty bad that he's not DIing these. VGBC. It should be VG Bootcamp. But I'm gonna put this analysis on my YouTube. Again, if you want my YouTube, just click this mark right here. Go to the YouTube right here, and I'm gonna put them on YouTube after. Okay, continuing. So that was game 1. Thank you very much. No, this set was on VGBC 1. Alright. Alright. Let's go again. Oh my god, hi YouTube. Oh my god. Okay. So, does the grenade? I already talked about this. Get the grenade right away. Leo catches it probably by accident because he was just gonna autopilot his short hop Joker Nair anyway. Full hop Joker Nair anyway. Blows up. Move away. Catch the egg. Just same thing we talked about earlier. How he just wants. Basically, Banjo just wants a grenade. We already talked about that combo earlier. I don't need to go over it again. Savvy to ledge because it's an easy way to get to ledge there. Banjo's doing a lot of ledge drop options from here. And then here, he's not used to it. So Leo's obviously not used to these tricks, so he's falling for the grenades and stuff. Yeah. You get more, and then now you're punished for sure. Back thrown. Oh, Banjo messes up his egg. But yeah, try to get a grenade. A lot of it's the same. You can see the same pattern. So I don't need to go over it in as much detail if it's something I already talked about. You know. Oh, and by the way, this was not guaranteed at all. This was totally not guaranteed. But, you know, there's always the chance of it working. I'm pretty sure the Banjo noticed that, hey, I'm getting up air into nair a lot. He's not mashing button. Like, he's not pressing, Leo wasn't pressing, like, panic air dodge after the up airs. So he went for something that's not true, but he knew would work based on Leo's habit of not air dodging there. He went for side B. So. Oh. Wait. Wonder Wing. So this move is invincible from 18 and onwards, and hits on 18. It's active on 18 and invincible on 18. Looks like this. Now, the only reason this would work is because Leo wasn't air dodging after up airs. If you noticed earlier, when he was going for like up air, up air, up air, and air, the whole set, Leo has not done like the air dodge once that I remember. So I'm sure Banjo notices this, right? And is like, oh, well, I'm just gonna guess side B then. And if he doesn't press air dodge, if he just falls like he's been doing earlier in the set, he's just gonna die. That's an earlier observation, in my opinion. Wave lands on the platform, run shield, might roll. Nope, not this time. Gets pivot grabbed. Does the same grenade, but he keeps getting hit. Look at all this. All this, Leo's doing his autopilot nair stuff, autopilot gun, autopilot nair, but he keeps getting hit by Banjo doing the doing the eggs and the up airs here. He's not used to this. I don't have time to read the long Twitch. I'm making a YouTube video, so I don't have time to read these long comments or any right now until after the set. All right. The air dodge to the Leo. I don't like how Leo just backed off here. If Leo could have literally just threatened, but just shielded here, and that would have kept Banjo threatened here, while also blocking Wonder Wing possibilities. Dashing away is just a worse version of this in the position Banjo was in my opinion. And remember when I said they go for their fair to cover the early jump possibility? He did that, but it didn't work. Again, Banjo drops some ledge. And look, another gimmick. You saw how he like hopped up barely with the egg? See, he just barely hopped off the egg. You think Leo has seen this trick before? No way. This is the thing about like low tiers, mid tiers. They have a lot of tricks that if you aren't used to them, their tricks are going to work against you. Because Leo hasn't seen it before. He's not ready to punish that. Yeah, he could have just sat there and show grabbed it. But did Leo think that was going to happen? Do you think he knew he was planning ahead for this? No way. You know? So this is some type of pretty important stuff. Gets a downer there. Another Wonder Wing to ledge. Now, it's not much, even if you know they're going to do it, you can't really do much about it. It's like bad risk reward to even challenge it. You could try to trump after, but you know, that's just the next outcome. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can do that, but that's like that's not even guaranteed. If they buffer ledge stand, buffer ledge roll, buffer ledge jump, or buffer get up attack, then the ledge trump fails. It's only if they don't press the button right away. Now Banjo runs under Leo, does a parry F tilt. Tries to down tilt here, but that doesn't cover Leo's tech rolling. But it's not enough lag for Leo to punish. He just throws him off. Oh, it does back throw. Interesting. I really would have think that. I think he should have did forward throw, honestly. It would have been a lot, but in my opinion, I disagree with Banjo-Kazooie's decision here. I think Banjo should have just forward through to the left. And that just took the guaranteed stage control. There, Leo was put back on stage, aka back to neutral. That was bad. And as you can see, lost the next interaction. If he just forward through, it would put Leo over here. You make a wall of whatever move you want there and force Leo to a horrible position, guaranteed. Possibly a guaranteed ledge trap. Love this music. Oh, that was nice. Good movement. And now he's setting up the projectiles. Oh my god, that works apparently. Apparently you can egg, jump, and then jump side B. And that's all a combo that almost killed. Kind of crazy. He does the egg a little too late. Leo notices he has a guaranteed early jump because of the distance between them. So that was good on Leo's part and bad on Banjo's part. Probably 2 bears? No. Banjo just goes in for a jump forward air. Probably going to throw the projectile. Let me see. Nope. Jump away. Oh yeah, I forgot. Banjo has one extra jump because of Kazooie. Same as usual. Spacing out your eggs. See what you can get. You know, get the combos. Now, Leo can make the combos not happen by just DIing away the eggs, but a lot of times you're not expecting to get hit anyway. You know, it's like you're not expecting to get hit, so it doesn't matter. Leo, he really wants that grenade, so he went out there just to get it. Grab? Now he could get show grab, or Leo could spot dodge. No. So he gets grab, he's probably gonna die. When it grabs the egg, air dodge to ledge, might be neutral stand shield. No, he always throws it. And then he up airs, and he might, you know, I was gonna say maybe he'll do another jump up air to read it. Like he did earlier. Oh, that was tricky. See, Banjo-Kazooie did not land with an aerial. Leo was sure Banjo would land with an aerial, but Banjo landed with no aerial. Banjo could have actually just landed grab, but he probably didn't realize Leo was in the down B lag already. So, and then Leo got the grenade punish. Had Banjo just landed with land grab, it would have won, but, you know, hindsight's 2020. You don't always know what they're going to do. it takes a while to react and confirm things. If Leo does like landing bear, landing air, and then buffered spot dodge, or spacing, both situations avoid show grab, but neither of those are very good, so he got punished with grab again. Tried to get it down so it doesn't work. Leo goes under it and forwards. Let me go back a bit. Let me look at that interaction. Okay, so Banjo is moves back, gets grenade, goes to ledge on purpose, dashes off, does a rising grenade toss into up air. It's kind of like when I'm Sheik and melee and I dash off stage to dodge on rising bear. He dashed off stage to dodge on rising egg. So that's a trick. That Leo keeps landing in the same predictable spot right here, and that's his position is going to be so obvious. And Banjo knows that Leo's being impatient, so Leo's obviousness and Leo's impatience are both being exploited here. And that's why this interaction happened. Tries to tomahawk grab it, doesn't work out. Gets grabbed himself, but I don't like that down throw right away. Leo should just pummel a bunch of times and back throw. That'll be like the guaranteed damage in position. Down throwing right away, it's like anybody good offline is always going to DI that, you know? Might as well get your damage in guaranteed position. Now he can just double jump and he can do whatever he wants, you know? I don't agree with it. So Leo misses the bear. Banjo-Kazooie has 19 frames landing lag. He might get jabbed or grabbed, or Banjo might shield or roll left. Yep, exactly what I said. Shield and then roll left. And Leo just hasn't been punishing these enough. Dun, 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 dun. And basic stuff, yes, the spacings. Oh no, Leo messed up! Mkleo tried to down smash. This is not the first time I saw... When I watched Leo vs Spargo recently, at a recent tourney of the past few weeks, he did the same mistake. He did drag down and he attempted to do down smash, and he's doing down tilt. It might be his controller. It might be his controller. Honestly. See, he tries to trump, but it's not guaranteed. Yeah. Gets the back air. Again, you can't do... Oh, I guess you can do that. Yeah, you can do that to try to get our send. I mean, Leo's losing. He has to gamble, so it's a good gamble because he has to make something happen. Yeah. See, in this game, there's something called spot dodge cancel. Unlike melee and other games, you actually can like act several frames sooner out of the end of spot dodge, right? Only if you do an attack. Only by doing an attack out of spot dodge. So if you spot dodge and move successfully, you can spot dodge smash attack, the faster smash attacks, and punish the end lag of their grab, which Leo did here. Also, Leo noticed that the Banjo was shield grabbing right away, so he knew that was like a common possibility. Leo's ready for the spot dodge at this point. He's like, oh man, this Banjo is just a stupid shield grabbing, spamming noob. He's probably thinking something like that in his head. Obviously, not that mean, but, you know, something like that, right? So it's pretty obvious that he would adapt that way. And from Banjo's point of view, he hasn't gotten punished yet, so it's logical. Banjo's choice and Leo's choice for him to grab right away and Leo to dodge right away were both logical on both ends up to this point in time. Throws the egg up. Oh, tries to get a quick kill. Doesn't work out. Oh my god, that would have ended it. Leo had to gamble that. Because Leo's feeling like if he doesn't gamble that, he's just going to lose. But if he got that, he would have won. And he gets the bear to stop Leo from jumping. He's going to... If you stall out our send a bit, like, there's not much they can do. Yeah, see, right now, it's kind of obvious that Leo wants to get back into the fray right away. So he has very little ascend. So they just have to, like, make sure they stop the early jump. And then kind of, like, run away. Or make sure you just don't get hit. Dash away, F-tilt would be fine. And now you don't have any way to kill, unless you get more down Bs. Leo needs down Bs to have a chance of KOing anytime soon. And then another up tilt. I don't know if he's just reading the jump or just YOLO going for it, but it worked out. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, game 3, and they always go back to Pokemon. Throws the egg right away. Leo doesn't even move right away, which is kind of bad. Probably should have just dropped down gun or dropped down Sabi. Would have been way more optimal, but he just didn't do anything. Kind of lazy on his end, honestly. You know, the same as usual. Basically trying to set up your eggs and grenades. 2-hit combo. Not much. But yeah, he might get a short hop fair here. No, dash attack, of course. Nair, run away. Now he gets behind him. Leo double jumps back to center. Down to our bear. Sabi there. And now Leo's adapt. Oh, what? Wait. Did he release the Dambi? Or does he release the Dambi, or does Dambi have, like, armor? Okay, I must not know something about the down B. I don't know. I'm not really sure if that's him releasing it or if there's an armor that breaks it. I didn't study the move enough. Either way, he got hit here for 20 damage. Now I'm pretty sure that like he must have released it. I don't. Why did that happen? That's so weird. He could have just released it. Honestly, dude, I think he just released it. But like maybe the down B like I don't know. Down B Arsene? Maybe it's no, this should down B Rebel's Guard. Oh, they don't show Rebel's Guard here. It doesn't show how much Joker's protected. So I'm assuming he must have just made a mistake and let go. I don't know. Whatever. Moving on. Moving on. Goes for down of space. No guaranteed punish. Leo runs back away. Down throw. Probably going to raw bear. Yep. Get the combos. Throws the egg. Leo gets hit by the eggs a lot. Oh, that was a bad fair. Leo gets show grab for it. Throws the egg down. And then moves back to roll distance. Pretty safe stuff. He might side B now. Yes, I was thinking, if he did jump side B, I think it might have been enough to kill. Tech roll away. But Leo doesn't get the punish. Leo hasn't punished these tech roll aways once. I don't know if it's always possible. Landing back here real quick. And remember how that move is active for 5 frames? Same as Game Watch down smash. Same as Bowser's F-tilt angle down. Super free, super strong. Will destroy Jokers. Look, 90 after hit, dude. That was like 70 before hit. 70 before hit. He just died at 70. Quick back air. Basically poking. And now he gets behind him with the egg. And then gets phantomed. Lucky phantom. And all of that because of a phantom hit. All of this from a phantom hit. We'll call it grazing, but I'm going to call it phantom hit. What momentum? Leo's probably not happy. I don't think Leo even cared that it was a phantom. He probably didn't even notice. I was just kind of spacing him out, punishing impatience. Well, I'm just like, hey, if you're impatient, yeah, I'll hit you here. If you're impatient, I'll hit you here, kind of. That's a lot of what you do in fighting anyway, in this game. Again, Banjo with the tricks. It's always grab ledge, wait a random period of time, and then drop from the ledge. The Banjo's done that the most. He hasn't ledge rolled once. He might have jumped like once, but it's almost. And then ledge stand's the second most common thing. Like he has done some ledge stand shields, but it's mostly just been grab ledge, wait, and then ledge drop. Leo hasn't really been punishing it. He hasn't been doing F-tilt angle downs or down tilts or anything like that over the ledge. Throwing more eggs. Landing fair. I don't know if he can grab. It was kind of hard to tell if he was in grab range or not. Back air happens to grab the egg. He's probably going to uppy, yeah, I was going to say uppy side. No, uppy air dodge. Again, Banjo's doing the same tricks. This little hop up, like he'll hop over here for the grenade or hop up here for like an egg or whatever move. He keeps getting him. Leo probably could have show grabbed there or jump short hop nair, but he didn't go for that either. Catches it, probably by accident because he was just trying to do landing fair regardless. Spaces the back air, has a dash attack. Barely enough to kill. The same thing, invincible grenade catch, not much you can do. And he keeps throwing it straight up and catching Leo. A bunch of times he's done that already. Grab, back throw, apply for the damage, then try to wall him out. Still think you should throw off there. Tries to tomahawk, grab, doesn't work out. Moves in, run shield, roll. Poops out the little grenade. Tries to get a cool combo, but he just does single shot. I don't agree with that. That would have been better for Arsene, but not out Arsene. A lot of run shields. Moves around with the spacing F tilt just to catch the end of spot dodge, which would also be safe on mashing, which would also be safe on him shielding. Oh, he's dead. He got egged. He didn't DI. You know he's dead. He didn't even have to run that way. He could have just jumped in place and then side B here, and that would have, like, because the percent was so high, it would have died regardless. It would have been easier. More grenades. Quickly get to ledge. This time he does a jump. He doesn't want to do the same exact thing every time, you know. Grab, back throw, 12 damage. Poop up the grenade. I was going to say Leo's impatient, but Leo was smart by countering it. Gets most of his Arsene with only the price to pay of 48%. He gets hit by a bunch of projectiles. 2 of them. 3, 4, 5. Bam! All those eggs, dude. He said, have your breakfast. They're excellent for you. Don't unfollow me. Alright, downer, up smash probably? No, he tech rolls. Reads Leo's double jump with the nair. Sets up probably grenade traps. Throws it down. But I don't like where he threw it. Because that egg did not really cover anything. Like a Rob Gyro or Diddy Banana would be around here to like cover option. It was just way over here. I don't like that. That didn't seem like it covered much. Anyway, Leo's being really impatient. He just gets bared. Again, see, I don't like that. I don't like that. If the egg was more to the side, it made sense. But this Banjo is not doing that right. If I was the Banjo's coach, I'd be telling him this is a major flaw he has. Like his flow chart needs to be fixed there. I feel like he could up smash. No, he probably won't. Shield grab. It won't even kill. Egg? No, tries to get up so it doesn't work. And Leo just impatiently jumps into the fair. And that barely kills. And that's it. That's the upset. Mkleo lost 3-0 to that amazing Banjo player. Alright, if you like the content and you want to see more, make sure to share the video, watch the whole thing on YouTube, comment, interact with it, share, like, all that stuff, because I need to be in YouTube algorithm, and, otherwise I can't keep doing these. And try to support my Twitch when possible, too. And if you want private coaching, I do them on Medify. Subscribers get a discount as well. Alright, I'm going to be doing a lot more than just this, by the way. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So, try to help the videos, you see more content on Twitch and YouTube.